Hey, so I had this idea that I was going to go walk around and vlog outside somewhere earlier today while I was out and about, and that didn't end up happening because, well, it snowed. It started snowing like really, like it was snowing. It was it's pretty cool, but yeah, as the Pocket 3 is not waterproof, I figured I didn't want to actually take that chance after all. So what I'm going to do now is have some tea because I got to go to ketamine treatment in about an hour. I just woke up from a nap, so what I ended up doing is I did some shopping and then I came home and played some Mass Effect on my. Oh God, I've replayed the Mass Effect trilogy so many times over the years, but right now I'm playing Mass Effect 3. Hey, that's not for cats. That is not for cats. Get. Yeah, the cats have discovered the camera. So that's always fun. But yeah, so I am just gonna, they're big fluffy tails. Get. Uh, just gonna have some tea and wake up before I call an Uber and go to my appointment. Because Karina is feeling bad today. So I'm going to Uber. So, because you can't drive after you've had ketamine. Uh, so yeah, that's the plan. But what are you guys up to today? Today's been actually not a bad day. I am in a much better space mentally than I was even a week ago. So that's good. I'm enjoying that. So I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do with all of this video stuff because I just don't know anymore. Um, let's see. So in addition to Mass Effect, um, went by the bookstore, wrote for just a little bit with my fountain pens, which is always a good time. And that's how I knew that it was snowing because I looked out the window and went, oh, it's a lot of snow. We still have our Halloween tree up. We decided we're just going right past Thanksgiving this year. Not going to do our Thanksgiving tree. We're just going to decorate for Christmas earlier. so so that'll be fun. Speaking of Mass Effect, there's talk that Amazon's going to be doing a live action show about Mass Effect set in the Mass Effect universe. I don't know too many details on it. I'm cautiously optimistic because I've heard very good things about the Fallout show, even though I haven't actually watched that one. Because I never got into Fallout video games. So, I don't know. That's something to look forward to, maybe. I see a lot of creators have Patreons, and I've got one. I don't know what to post to it. I don't really have any behind the scenes kind of things to show anybody. I'm wondering if there's maybe something I can do for patrons that would, justify a monthly patronage. At one point, I was a board licensed patient advocate through the BCPA. But then COVID hit and just kind of ended up letting that lapse. And it's expensive to get it, take the test again and get recertified and all that. So instead of doing full on patient advocacy, I don't know. What would you guys think would be, something, a service maybe that you'd be interested in? Like, do you need someone to help you schedule medical appointments? Because I know that's a pain in the ass a lot of times, right? Because you have to just sit there on hold forever, and it can just be a lot of work. And for chronically ill people who only have so many spoons to use for their daily lives, that can be a big drain. So I don't know, would someone such as myself helping you schedule your medical appointments, would that be worth like $2 a month? I just noticed I did that dumb thing where you put your hot coffee cup down without using a coaster, and so you get the ring. I mean, this is an old, very beat up table, so it's not like a big deal. And there are things that you can use, I guess, to kind of buff that out. But yeah, so that's fun. Should we go spy on the cats? Let's do that. Hi, how are you doing? How's this cat? She's like, I'm fine, leave me alone. And here's this hungry girl. Hi. She's like, what is that? Now she's gonna investigate. Oh, it's time for a big stretch. What do you think, huh? Oh, meow. I love these girls. Yes, I do. Oh, I remember what I wanted to rant about. So, once upon a time, I had bought a Barnes and Noble Nook e-reader. Loved it for a long time, but then I moved over to Kobo, and I realized after I did that I had a lot of books that I would have to continue to buy, updated Nooks to read. I mean, I know I can read it on the app. I don't like reading on, OLED or LCD screens. I love the e-ink readers. So last month I started just combing the internet for any way to undo the digital rights management of the of those Nook files, and I found some software, and unfortunately, I think I'm about a year, maybe 2 years too late, because the software that used to be able to strip the DRM and allow those books to be moved off of your Nook it no longer works. It was through Caliber, and yeah, the plugin that they had for stripping the DRM off of Nook titles just doesn't work anymore as of about 2 years ago, I think. So I'm stuck. If I want to continue to have access to those, I'll either have to re-buy them through the Nook bookstore, not the Nook bookstore, the Kobo bookstore, or yeah, which is no fun. It's a little. I guess it's not that big a deal, right? I could just get a new Nook e-reader, e-ink reader, and just kind of live with that. That I will have two e-readers, you know, to access different titles. It's unfortunate though. I wish I had thought about doing this a lot earlier. Well, I think that's it for now. I need to get myself ready to go. But I don't know. Maybe I'll take the Pocket 3 with me and film outdoor shots if anything looks pretty. If enough snow fell to where it might make a nice picture. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I am a boring middle-aged white man with just not much to say anymore. And feeling still pretty lost creatively. All right, maybe see you in a little bit.